He's always hacking like that, I think. I think so. Oh my god. It's gonna be really mad.
Control batteries are low.
I mean, stick with it. You know, you can. So, like, mean,
I haven't sold it. I might replace it with that one.
Was it a full switch or how much?
right, now don't record here.
What's the full tier?
Right, because, oh,
What is close it? Cost? No,
like,
it's a what?
oh, sorry, you like, didn't say that, but like,
Yeah.
How can I say not that? What's it with that?
no, because that's because it's not, somebody who would be stereotypical more confident. So let's do that.
That's the point.
Well, that was now, you can do something to see yours and but sometimes it's really have it. Sometimes I'm thinking I don't need play them again and again until you realise I actually don't need them. But anyway, look, once on a wing type thing, and now this is to kind of evaluate whether it needs what's funny is cool. I'll see this.
Yeah, but what's funny is
It was a Shakespearean. This is a good one because it's going to
I
demonstrate
should
how
even know this. It's weird because when I send you messages, you did say, to be fair, you did say, you said that to us.
doing it funny. It's funny. Don't get me wrong, it's funny. I'm not like critiquing
Hey,
it.
wait, you can't say it's
Blue when he's talking about security mentions.
That's a very interesting.
yeah, so Brent, I'll give you that. What I did,
Yeah, no, it's a funny thing. You know, I'm with it as a bit. So now we can.
No, I didn't even pass.
Like you,
Alright. It's time to turn into a gap. I'm a good pass.
he's only there by.
No, should I unite first?
But the point is, now we've got clapped.
I know those
So we've got people
idiots.
who are agreeing with the left wing opinion.
If they're even in this lobby anymore.
That's what's going. So are we starting to lose the zombie and start to go throwing it out there?
A little bit preachy.
yeah.
Neither liberal, thank you, sir. Neither liberal nor democratic. They're signing away your freedoms by the barrel of.
Thank you, Ray.
Yeah, unable to really vote. Neither liberal nor democratic. And then, ladies and gentlemen,
Right, so last time
Okay,
we spoke,
so we're showing that the audience.
you said you know it, right?
Mate, like, because I said, yep, it's presented as a blue collar guy, like, it's not all the right wing blue collar guy, basic opinions, like, guy. But the audience knows. The audience, at least in this show, knows, because they're ready to clap about, you know, or thing, you know, so they're ready. So the audience who are viewing this, they're not a sort of they are ready to go. And that's another interesting thing with leading to the point of how many people are actually knowing which is obviously you know, he's making the point that he's doing the side of the kind of Wednesday. It's up to what right or kind of like low thinking.
So you're getting a lot of politics from this, right? He's actually starting to
Well, there is. I mean, it's like, it's so involved, you know, it's very, he does a very good job, and he's very funny. You can watch it and just appreciate the fun. Sure. But I mean, there's a lot there, and when you get the, you know, the character versus the laugh, you know, it's like, then you realise, okay, something else going on.
Well, Cash, some people might say that Al Murray here knows his audience and he knows what he's doing. And obviously, it's that typical thing. It's the thing that, in terms of the Doubleverse, that Chad Zuma. Now, if that was a Doubleverse audience, it would have been crying out with laughter. As it was, if you see that. See, it was oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This country
Self-mockery. I liked the sort of self-mockery. You know, he kind of did a bit of but he kind of laid it all out there. So that's, you know, he kind of showed it all out there. But I think if you look at some of the stuff, wait, but it's no, but I think if you look at some of his earlier stuff, he just literally came out of like the character. I think which might mean that he's deeper over time. But obviously, depending on who we're getting to.
Would you be able to help Rachel a little bit on why you might have had a nearly half-empty lager in his hand?
One thing that I don't think many Americans understand. The stereotype of an old will always have a pint in the hand, and you never ever saw him drinking. It's almost like a sales. But it was 1980. Kaz's point there. The reason why this is at the time, the leader of YouTube Nigel Farage was always seen with a point in his hand, always trying to claim to be.
Did you know that Nigel Farage actually started the whole skull thing?
I didn't know that, but it is a very, it's a global force. And again, this is a big, this is something that's got to be compared. But, there are people who will be going out, there are people who will be going out to see those people will be going out to see not necessarily this show because this is a big show being filmed. You know,
you don't go see someone at a big show.
Well, no, and also half the tickets to these shows that are being filmed, they're kind of like you know, and the runner's brother, and they're all people who are all in the media.
Everyone's.
I knew my dad worked in the BBC, and like the tickets I got, like there's old footage of me on.
But you're his son. You're not his brother. How did you get the tickets?
He just said his father gave him a ticket.
Different brother.
The tickets would go out to people like. Goes on. Like that's a whole different issue. But like, but basically, some of the tickets, you know, they talk, they, you know, they, for example, the shows where they go, oh, if you write in, you'll not get a ticket. No. They go, they get spread around, or they used to at least, in the BBC like that. But there is old footage of me very young
What's your favourite number?
on the Really Wild show.
Right, Kaz, that's the last of our month. Do you want to get into what we
Well, yeah, I do, because
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Alright, sure. Now listen, the thing is, so Anne Murray presented himself now as a people there. He presented himself off of London, we do it, I don't know,
One hour before bedtime.
Stories and certain political policies. But the thing is, the issue is some of his fan base, and probably what made him big in the first place, were the people who actually took him as sincere and going, oh yeah, that's our kind of guy. We want to go and see it. We need a guy like that. Oh, what he's doing there, he's on the telly. We go and see that guy. And like he's like, which I'm not really good. But the thing is, like, is it a cheat code, right, to do that? And I don't know who else would be getting it. Me and Roger both know a couple of other people. But is it a cheat code to do that, to actually use, and it's almost like ripping off. Now, if they propose an association to actually not, if somebody goes, somebody did it, and then all of a sudden start. No, I'm not going to do it today. But like it's. But what I'll go back to is like it kind of does.
What?
Like
What did I do, mate? He left. The range kills like, don't like gaff. Bad gaff. Not good one. I'm gonna annoy this student.
I just went to force you.
My base. Someone took my base.
You
You
motherfucker!
Can you move the thing chat one
Get rid of this. What's that on? Is that into the cake? Is that English, man? Get rid of that.
Nah. Look, which one shall I pick, Dad? Crazy eyeballer.
The stereotype would be, right, couple animal working class background.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, but obviously you could tell by the accent that Al Murray was presenting. I'm assuming Essex has done the research. Pull up Al Murray. So I'm assuming we'll put that. Okay, so there we go. So we've got at least 100 pounds. Yeah, you've got.
Stereotype is something that they don't. Wouldn't be that they did. Therefore, this is naturally. Also, I think, I could be wrong, but I think that he has a doctorate in history, specifically in Roblox.
I believe that, and it makes sense for some of the material that I've seen, so I've actually quite a bit of this material. And look, I'm not going to say he's not volunteer. I'm just going to say it's kind of, there's that aspect.
Flint
I'm
on.
not even
Steel.
saying I necessarily think it's really important, but it's worth considering. I think it's no question if you look at brilliant job and tying it all together so it all comes
in your
and like it's like hopefully Apple's done a good enough job that this will tie together nicely. I mean, I'm sure I can do it anyway, but like it's hopefully it's
If you don't mind just covering
something.